is the new 2017 NXT22. You can see this one here has got the Jetstream blue metal flake accent with the black deck and black hull. Really kind of sets this boat off. They've moved the model designator and MasterCraft decal to the middle now, which looks really good. You'll see on the outside here we've got new cleats, big fatter cleats, make it easy to get the buoys and your boat bumpers on there, both in the rear and in the front. See on this boat here we've got the fiberglass platform. You also have the wood teak platform, which is another option with the NXT series. We've got C-deck step here on the back, a couple cup holders that make it nice when you're sitting lounging in the cove. We also have your optional transom remote, and all this is Bluetooth, so you have the ability to change your songs, volume, all that kind of stuff without having to be hooked up. You've got a nice sun deck on the back. We've got left and right, port and starboard storage. This is where you're gonna have plenty of room to store all your gear. So as we move through the boat, this 22 footer's got tons of space inside. We move to the igloo cooler. You got storage underneath this seat here. Plenty of storage throughout this boat. MasterCraft has made some changes in the upholstery on the sides of the boat. This boat comes with JL stereo system with your Fusion head unit. You do have 12-volt outlets throughout the boat in the glove box. One thing that makes MasterCraft unique is all the storage space in these boats is just unbelievable. We have what's called Coffin Storage, which, just like the name, it's super deep, big enough you could put a body or two in there. Runs all the way through into the observer seat and then all the way up through the front, so you've got tons of space to put your wakeboards, skis, surfboards, all that kind of stuff. One thing that makes this possible though is MasterCraft kind of goes a step further with their construction in doing a tub liner, which allows you to get the most structural sound construction that you can get, which alleviates bulkheads and things like that. We have our own stringer system, which is called a grid stringer system. It basically allows you to take advantage of all this space but still keep that construction, which allows us to have all this storage that moves through one compartment to the next. Door flips up, and you also have storage underneath all three seats here in the front of the boat, which isn't the case with all boats out there. Some have a big ballast tank or things like that taking up the area where you need all this storage. This is the new Bimini top. So it's been redesigned from 2016 to 2017. It'll rest in the rear position. Basically these arms right here will pop out. It'll fold back, wrap the Bimini boot around it, easy storage. And then we also have our JL tower speakers. These things put out some really good sound that you can hear when you're wakeboarding 70, 80 feet back. Our swivel board racks come standard. The move in, that's obviously where you'll put it in the downward position, but really easy to get your boards. All right, so all the NXT series boats are all going to be pickle fork. Huge advantage to that. Smoother, rough water ride. I'm just going to help that boat sit deeper in the water, give you a smooth ride. You also have, in all the MC boats, we have anchor storage. That's a huge thing. You know, you're going out on the lake, enjoying the day, you want to anchor out, find that sandbar or your favorite spot on the lake. Here we got the Fusion head unit. Like I said, it's Bluetooth. Everything is controlled through that. You got a nice cubby hole for your cell phone, smartphone. Here we've got our auxiliary if you want to hook up that way. Everything here is simple. That's the common theme for the NXT series. So what we have here, you've got simple switches, you know, not a whole lot that can go wrong with this. You've got your blower, your forward bilge, your aft bilge, navigation lights, and courtesy lights. So what makes this easy is you've got your ballast controls are right here. So you've got your port side, center, and starboard. So if we're going to fill it, all we're going to do is hit port fill, center fill, starboard fill, and just fill until bags are full. And the same thing with emptying. You want to empty the bags all the way, you just hit empty and until it's done and your screen. It's really simple. It goes back to the simplicity of the NXT series. You don't get overloaded with a bunch of different options and things to scroll through. So you've got this is your home screen. It shows you your fuel, whether your cruise control is on or off. You've got your RPMs, your speed, and your depth. You can move through these screens. You've got 5 different screens here. You got your gauges. You've got your cruise screen. So here we can turn on our standard 0 off just by turning it on and off. Really simple. You can adjust your set speed up and down just like that, and then the boat will, the cruise control will engage once it hits that speed. You also have keeping track of your trim tabs up here at the top. Gives you your percentages of where your trim tabs are at. You can hit the right button here, and then it'll scroll you through to the next screen. You got your oil pressure, engine hours, engine temp voltmeter. And you have another screen for your tabs, your settings, so your main menu for your user settings if you want to adjust ballast times, things like that. Engine diagnostics, which is a really nice feature, being able to see what's going on with your engine at any given time. And then back to your home screen, so they make it really simple on the NXT. Elmore power plant back here. This NXT is equipped with the Elmore 5000 MPI. This thing is a workhorse, 320 horse. It's got the largest cats in the industry. This thing is 5-star emissions rated, which is super clean. So when you're back there surfing, you don't have to worry about any harmful emissions back there with your kids or while you're surfing. For 2017, a really cool new feature, which is the DockStar handling system. What this does is it gives you the ability, rather than most inboards back up one direction, so you've got most of the time they back up to the right. MasterCraft invented this new patent pending system that has a couple rudders in front of your prop that actually allow you to back up to the left and to the right, which is a huge first in the industry. It's never been done before. It sounds like not that big of a deal, but for those people who are coming out of a stern drive or an outboard or something like that, and they're used to being able to have that ability, now can feel comfortable in getting in a towboat and backing up either way, which is a huge benefit. We also have the surf system, the NXT surf system. So just like our X series, we've got surf tabs on the left and the right side that are all hull specific to each model. It's not just a system that we can slap on every boat and it's all the same. So our port side is different from our left side, which gives us the ability to have a surf system that is unique to this hull and help dial in those waves to create just the best experience for you on the water. All that's controlled by our surf tabs system on the dash here, so you can control your right tab, left tab independently, and really give you that customization that you're looking for in a surf wave.